Hey everyone, this is Miss Lindsay. Let's go ahead and go through this problem here. We want to find the standard form of the equation of an ellipse given the foci 0, 0, and 4, 1, and the length of the major axis is 6. So let's go ahead and graph this so we can get a visual again of whether it stretches vertically or stretches horizontally. So I'm going to go ahead and graph the foci. Now this should tell us a couple different things. This should tell us that it's going to stretch horizontally, because the foci are on that horizontal axis there. And again, it should have some sort of, I'll just kind of briefly put a little sketch up here, right? It should stretch somehow horizontally like that. And then it'll also tell us the center of the ellipse, because the center, if you recall, we count a distance from the center. So the center should be the midpoint. The distance we count between the center and the foci is c. So we should be able to find the midpoint of that, which would then be 2, 0 for our center. And again, we just discovered that it's going to be a horizontal stretch. Okay, so we know our largest value there is going to be a squared under the x, and we're going to have b squared under the y. So we can plug in our center. And now let's go ahead and move on to figuring out our A and our B. Well, we do know that we here have our major axis of 6. Again, since our foci are here at 0, 0 and 4, 0, we know that we would count 3. This would give us our A value, because we know we'd count 3 in either direction to get our vertices. So our major axis is equivalent to 2a, a distance of 2a, therefore a would be 3. So that would give us our a squared value of 3 squared, or in other words 9. Now we just have to determine our b squared value. So recall, we now have c, because our foci, again, distance from the center, so our c value here would be 2. And we have our formula a squared minus b squared equals c squared. So if we plug in our a value of 3, our c value of 2, extend that page, we'll get 9 minus b squared equals 4. Negative b squared equals negative 5. So if we just make those positive, remember we're trying to find b squared, so we can simply just plug in 5, and that would give us the standard form of our ellipse.